keep the time in of our Spanish lessons. We just made a video before this that had nothing to do with Spanish. So I just wanted to notate that now this is the official Spanish class with Maestro Tom!
Yeah. We're gonna talk about some Spanish verbs and some adjectives and some adverbs and some other words, and it's definitely gonna be totally concrete and not abstract at all. We're not gonna get carried away like your high school history teacher did every day.
All right, don't get loud, let's just get to the point. Tener.
Okay. So we were going to talk about tener. What is tener?
Tener is to have.
That's right.
T-E-N-E.
Here, let's do some group writing.
Yo tengo una golda pelota.
Pelota dorada. Dorada.
Dorada. Poleta, I mean.
Pelota.
Pelota dorada.
¿Dónde está el borrador?
Borrador está aquí.
Okay.
En abajo mi ass.
Oh, culo.
Culo.
Well,
That's culo.
Al lado de, next to.
Al lado de mi culo.
So can you write to have?
Oh, I'm gonna go English now.
Like the other day.
To have. How's the writing? Good.
Yeah. Okay. So do you
Tengo.
know? So I'll write the pronoun.
Yo. Oh, nice. Beginning to get physical. Django.
And I've heard you say this. There's a slight. It's not. There's no. It's not Django.
Django.
It's
Tengo.
Tengo.
Okay.
Tengo.
Tengo. Tú. This is the.
So this is one of those stem changing verbs. It goes E to IE.
Okay. Tú. Oh yeah, this is the one that tricks me. Is this pene?
No, it's
also.
Yeah, it's just like these.
Tienen.
Yeah.
Tienen, and then tenemos.
Yep.
Tengo.
So, how do you say, you got it? Right, because as we know, the nosotros form most closely follows the infinitive. Usually. Okay, so how would you say, how many siblings do you have? If you want to ask me.
¿Cuántos tienes? What siblings?
It's just the same word for brothers.
Hombre?
Hermanos.
Oh, hermanos.
Yeah.
Hermanos. And.
So what would be the whole question?
¿Cuántos hermanos tienes?
That's right.
How many brothers do you have?
Yeah.
¿Cuántos hermanos tienes?
And how would I respond if I want to say I have one brother?
Tengo una hermano.
Un hermano.
Un hermano. I have a brother. But it's not uno. You can't answer
Right.
I have one brother.
Right.
But you can answer I have one brother.
Well, you can say tengo uno.
Tengo uno.
But you can't say tengo uno hermano.
Oh, because it's not like. Well, okay, gotcha.
It's like, because it's like you're saying
one of brother.
A brother. I have a brother.
Okay. Pero yo posible porque tengo dos hermanos, como yo requesta. How do you say
Sequestrar means to kidnap.
I've been saying I'm kidnapping her.
Really?
Yeah. Or no, she needs to kidnap me or something. You can answer.
Oh, contestar is the answer.
Contestar is the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Because one time I asked her preguntar, and she has to go answer before she can, so I can listen. So she says, "What is answer?"
Contestar.
Contestar. I kept thinking the word was requestar.
Oh, no, you can say contestar or responder also works. Respond.
Perfect. Thank you. You solved the big mystery there. I was not a kidnapper, nor is she.
Okay.
Sequestrar is to kidnap.
Secuestrar. Yeah.
Sequestrar is
Is
to
to
kidnap.
kidnap.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm just going to write that down.
You.
Sequestrar. And then the other one was respond.
There.
There.
And contestar.
And then contestar is both answer, right? Respond and answer.
Yeah, responder is more for like spoken English, and contestar is a little bit more for like
Conversation.
phone. Like phone. Or
Answer.
like email, like digital.
Okay.
Like la llamé pero no me contestó. Call her but she didn't answer.
Phone. Okay, I just needed to do a side track there. Wow, that's a big one because I've been using that a lot. Okay, and then the other word was años. I had hermanos. I have 2 brothers. How do I say that?
You know how to say that.
I thought, is that correct? I mean, but oh yeah, I get you. Not when you're saying one brother. You just have to say un hermano.
Un hermano, right? But so then how would you say I have 2 brothers or I have 2 siblings?
Tengo 2 hermanos.
Yeah. Cool.
Dos hermanos.
Dos hermanos. That's right.
Okay.
There's one thing that's really awesome with tener, and it's something that I would like to bring to your attention. It's something that I think you've probably heard, maybe not, but it's a tener plus que. And that means to have to.
Wow.
So, and then another kind of way that you might think to say that, which is a very similar thing, is necesitar, to need. Like, yo necesito ir al baño. I have to go to the bathroom, or I need to go to the bathroom. In Spanish, it's much more, when you say necesitar, you really, really need it. Whereas in English, we've kind of lost the strength of words in a lot of cases, I think. So where in English, if we say I need, you don't actually necessarily need it. You're like, man, yeah, I need to eat. I don't know if you'd say, I need to eat some peanut butter or whatever. In my case. Anyway, tener que is way more common. It's usually a better choice unless you really, really need something.
Okay.
So,
you just say tener que peanut butter.
But well, no, you need to conjugate tener. So to say, how would you say I have to?
Tengo que.
Yeah, but you can't say that by itself, so it needs to be followed with an infinitive verb.
Okay, so I have to eat. So tener, tengo que comer.
Yeah.
Tengo que lavar mi ropas.
Lavar mi ropa. Ropa is singular.
Only singular.
Yep.
Clothing.
Yep, clothing.
Mi ropa.
Lavar mi ropa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's not as strong as necesitar.
And it's way more common. It's like every day you'll hear it every day.
Okay. I'm just gonna make it. Not as common. Okay, I got the note.
Yep. So how would you say you have to answer me?
Tienes que contestarme.
Yep. Tienes que contestarme.
Contestarme. Me. Answer.
Me.
You have to answer that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't forget about tener que.
Tienes que.
Tengo que, tienes que, tenemos que.
Or like tener. You have to. These are my behind the scenes notes, literally behind my scenes.
And then
maybe just one more.
Yeah, should we do like another tense of tener or a different verb, or what would you like?
How about like future and past of anything is always better. Just so we need to see more istes and astes.
Okay.
When an AR, an IR, or an ER, I think I have to look at those patterns.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting one because we haven't talked about
going. I will go.
Did
we do that? No, we did.
We did that a little bit, yeah.
To have to go.
That was hablaré, vendré,
I will speak.
abriré. That's the future tense. We very briefly went over that.
Over the IRs. Okay, so are you feeling a sensation of somewhere?
Well, the thing with tener is that there's two main like past tenses. One of them is the past preterite, which we've talked about a few times. The other one is the imperfect, which we haven't talked about. And tener doesn't really make sense to conjugate in the past preterite. It makes more sense to conjugate it in perfect in most cases.
Okay, I'm getting a little, I think I'm getting tickled with these words. I'm just going to say that. Yeah. So you said, these are the words that I just still don't get. Past, red,
it's in with a T. P-R-A-T. Yeah. E-R-I-T.
Past preterite, and you're talking about imperfects.
I think there's maybe an E at the end. Actually,
Perfect, and you're using informal words, and you're using words like indirect.
Oh yeah. These are all grammatical terms.
Of course, they're stem changing. These are words that I'm learning.
These are all, But it's good to keep a list of these.
Because these end up like taking words to different like stem changing word thingies options, right? So if it's not there, then it's this, or that, right? So that's where I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta go that way. And I actually see things more in chart form.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to know those grammatical terms. It's not necessary to like. Yeah, I mean everyone has their own way, but for me it helps to use the grammatical terms.
So you were talking about an imperfect something.
Yeah, so like under the umbrella of past tense, so maybe you could draw a past tense umbrella there.
Here?
Wherever.
Here?
You can erase the air for a sec.
On this side? Oh.
Wherever you want.
Oh, okay. So we're doing a past preterite.
Just an umbrella that is the past tense. Room for things under it.
Underneath it. Okay, so if we're gonna go, I want to work with to leave. I just learned that today. I left.
I like to leave something.
I like to leave something. So dije, right?
You're doing past preterite.
Are we doing past, right?
I was gonna do more of an overview of past tense.
Isn't this a past tense?
It's one of the past tenses. It's past preterite.
Is this the direction that you were trying to teach me? I mean, you gave me an instruction to write a past tense of something.
To draw an umbrella.
Oh, excuse me.
To draw an umbrella that is the past tense. Because
what is an umbrella? Like actually draw?
Yeah, draw an umbrella. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ask me.
Okay, so
I can draw umbrellas.
So this is past tense. We've already learned, or you can say tiempo pasado. So there's three main kind of tenses under here. One is past preterite, and that's what we've learned. We also have
oh, I see what you're saying now.
Imperfect. So past preterite is kind of like one-time events.
Oh, this is good.
This is more like recurring action.
I'm gonna close the door just so we can see.
And then you have present. Well. It makes sense to include that here actually. Present perfect and past perfect.
Ask Frederick first time.
Yeah, so that
One
one
time
time event.
events.
So that's what we've learned so far. So that's like, yeah. Yo dejé, tú dejaste, él dejó,
Recurring.
dejaron.
That's not recoming though, right?
No,
Recuming.
not recuming. It's recurring.
No, recurring.
So this is this would be like for example, as opposed to I ate, it would be like I was eating, or as a child I used to eat.
This is near future.
Hmm?
Eating with two teeth?
Yeah, I was eating, or no, that's right.
And then
Or like I used to eat, kind of that kind of
used
past.
to eat.
Used with it be used to.
Used to eat. And this one is
I ate.
I ate.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
That's really fun. I was eating. I used to eat.
And then this would be like I have eaten or I had eaten.
I had eaten and I have eaten.
I have/had eaten.
I have eaten. I have eaten. And then I had eaten, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Present perfect, and present past perfect.
Mm-hmm. So that's present perfect and that's past perfect.
Oh.
So this is not necessary at all to
This is
memorize,
past.
but I'm just gonna write all these in Spanish too, just so you have a little bit of a sense.
Perfect. And this is present. Okay.
So I ate is yo comí, which we've
Let's put that in red.
Okay. You can erase yo comía then too.
Okay. I have eaten. Present. I've eaten.
Yo comí. And then
Okay, so yo comí. I ate. Yo comí. Yo comí. Yo comía. Yo comía.
And then yo he comido and yo había comido.
When you say imperfect what? Preterite?
No, it's imperfect.
Verb.
You can just call it past imperfect.
Past
Past
imperfect.
imperfect, yeah.
Okay.
This is all past tense.
Imperfect, and there's a perfect somewhere here. Okay, there's a two perfect.
Yeah.
There's a past imperfect and there's a past perfect.
Right.
And then there's a present perfect. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern, that's all.
Yeah.
So, yo comía, I was eating. So somebody says, what are you doing? And you're like, yo comía. And then you're washing the dishes and you just finished eating. Oh no.
Yeah,
Yo
like
comía in the chico when I was a kid.
Oh yes,
I used
definitely. Yeah.
Yo comía. This the storytelling kind of voice.
Yes, exactly. That's what that is.
And then somebody coming in and saying past action, you're just like, I was eating. It's like you're like cleaning up. Like yo comía. Okay, and then this one, it's like talking to the kids and saying, hey, tu comí? Or
¿Tú comiste?
comiste?
Yeah.
And you're like, yo comí.
Yeah, exactly.
I ate.
I think for now, maybe I just want to introduce these so that you know they
Yo
exist.
he.
And
Yo he comido. Yo había, that means I did. I had, había, I had eaten. Okay.
And so I feel like maybe for now, we should more focus on this difference.
Okay.
But this is a lot to introduce at
This
once.
is very much. But I do see now what you're trying to say. We definitely need to take a picture of this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put this on the practice here.
The past tense is vast.
You can just
Vast tense.
Vast tense. There we go. No shadows. Oops. Okay. So this is great. Maybe breaking these guys. Is there endings that are different and have and have nots, or so we'll just stay on this side?
Yeah, sure. Let's just maybe focus on this difference. We can do one kind of side by side, preterite versus imperfect
Okay.
of a regular.
Do we need to? We can erase it all.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll probably finish this after this in the next 10 minutes, 5 minutes, hopefully.
Let's do. Yeah. So, like in a lot of cases, in the imperfect, ER and IR verbs are the same conjugation.
Okay.
So that's nice.
All right.
So for our AR verb, we'll do hablar.
Okay.
So we'll do preterite on the left.
Just write it down. We're all working hard here. Hablaste, okay, hablo, hablaron, hablamos. Past preterite, so right here. Oh, you might as well get to it if you do past perfect. Oh no, never mind. Because that would be two different.
I think, yeah, these two are like in most Spanish classes, like a lot, like weeks are spent like with differentiating these two.
Okay.
Let's see, so for, we can do the So let's help me with the preterite here for vender. So yo.
Yo
Vendi.
Oh, vendi.
Yep.
And
for ER and IR, it's E. For
AR,
AR,
ER and IR, it's E, and then it's
yeah, like yo comí.
Yo comí.
Or yo abrí. I opened.
Open. Okay, so this is ER and IR, so it goes vendi, and then it goes vendiste,
Yep.
and it goes vendo.
Yep.
Then it goes
Sorry, vendió.
IO.
That's the, so that's the ER, IR difference there. Yeah.
Okay.
Comió, abrió. Yeah.
Vendió, and then venderon.
Vendieron.
Vendieron. And then this is the same as M1. So vendemos.
Vendimos, right? This is the one that changes.
Oh, right.
The ERs change.
To the IM one.
In the past tense, yeah.
Past tense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
ARs don't. Hablamos is the same as present tense.
Ah, geez.
And so are IR verbs.
But this one had an accent on hablamos here. Is this supposed to have an accent?
No, these are two different conjugations.
Right. This is present.
No. This is imperfect. This is past imperfect.
Oh, past imperfect. Oh my goodness.
This is what you haven't learned yet.
I haven't learned. That's right. Okay. Hablas, bas, ba, bun, and up to there. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
But right over here, this stays imos in the past for ER and IR verbs.
Not stays, changes when it's an ER verb, changes to I.
Oh, right, okay.
AR and
AR
IR
stay.
AR and IR will stay.
AR and
IR.
IR stay. Oh my God.
Preterite,
Okay, I get it because that's
yeah. ER is the one that changes.
changes from ER. Everybody gets a chance to change, and everyone gets to be themselves.
That's right.
Okay, so
then-
imperfect is new. So is it
Yeah. So I'm just gonna write these out. So these,
Yeah.
no, these are different, yeah. But these ones, imperfect is nice because yo and el ella are the same always in imperfect. Yo hablaba, él hablaba.
Oh, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Hello? The same as that. Imperfect. Okay.
Yeah,
Past
so-
imperfect.
So here what we're doing with the AR is
Yeah.
we just chop off that AR and add aba.
Are these all past, right? These are all past.
Mm-hmm.
Past.
Just different ways of talking about the past.
Okay, right. Different ways of talking about the past. Gotcha. Okay, you were talking?
Yeah, so just chop off that AR like we do with most conjugations. We kind of think about chopping off AR and adding
Spice
endings.
it out.
So the endings here are aba.
Oh, it's ABBA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because of ER.
And then really, if you just remember that for AR, aba is what kind of that suffix that you put on the end.
Okay.
All the other stuff follows the patterns that we've been familiar with, which is tu conjugations usually end with S. Ellos usually / ustedes usually end with N. So you're only adding an S and an N. So once you know that all AR regular verbs are aba, you just add an S for tu, N for ellos, and amos for nosotros. And you have to add this accent because this, if there was no accent, it would be pronounced hablábamos,
Hablamos.
which
On
doesn't
the
really sound
second
like hablar.
last syllable.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to move it to this syllable. So it's
Mm-hmm.
hablábamos.
Hablábamos. So really just think about, for this, it's really just aba for AR, and then adding that N / S / amos.
And again, this, okay, let me just see if this remembers. It's like, I was eating, right? Or when I was young.
The thing is that, no, that really can be, well, that would be, I was talking, but yeah.
I'm sorry, I was talking.
The most correct way to say that would be estábamos hablando. We were talking.
We were
Which
talking.
is the past tense of estamos hablando. We are talking. Which I don't think we.
Estamos hablando.
Maybe we
That's
have.
the ando.
That's like
That's the ing.
Yeah.
words.
Like yo estoy hablando. Estamos hablando. So the past tense of that is estábamos hablando.
So this brings in the word were or was. I was eating. I was playing. I was somethinging.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that
Versus
that's
ing.
not the best way. The past imperfect isn't the best way to say like I was doing something. But we do get that by using the imperfect form of, we take estar and we put estar in the past imperfect to make it
Estamos.
yo estaba, or if we're talking about nosotros, estábamos hablando. That would really be the most correct way to say we were speaking. Hablábamos. Huh?
Yeah, like so the verb, the temporary word to be.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Estar.
Okay.
We were speaking.
We were speaking.
And so you notice that this is estar conjugated in past imperfect. So you do need the past imperfect to express that tense, but so yeah, that's kind of how you say we were speaking.
Okay, so now I'm just trying to get to the root of how I actually use this.
Yeah,
Why and when.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is Yeah, this is kind of that, as you're saying, kind of that storytelling. If you're talking about any kind of past moments in your life, like it doesn't even have to be that far in the past, but kind of any kind of recurring action. Like, oh yeah, in 2015, in 2015, ella y yo hablábamos mucho. She and I talked a lot. Ella y yo hablábamos mucho. En 2015 o hace un año hablábamos mucho, pero ya no, not anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
And ellos hablaban mucho historia en I don't know, in los in their sus yeah sus vida vida in their life
vidas.
sus vidas. So it's like we spoke a lot back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the storytelling.
As opposed to one time. Yeah. That's a pretty good way to think about it.
Okay.
It's storytelling.
Okay, and then this is here's like I spoke, I talked to them. Yeah, hablé.
Yeah, that's the simple. One time.
Did it,
and it's done.
Did you do it? Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I ate, I spoke.
And this is in daily speaking, more common. That's part of it. More common than that.
Gotcha. More common. Okay. More common past.
I mean, they're both super common and just for colloquial every day.
Okay. How's the lighting on this guy? I hope you can see it. Anyways, anything here? We finished?
Just chop off the ER and kind of the same thing. Instead of aba, it's ia. And then in the same way that you add an S with tu and an N for ellos, S and N.
Bendice. So you bought, he bought. Okay, they bought.
Yeah, one time.
So this is like one time.
Sell.
Sell.
Yeah. Comprares to buy.
Okay, so it's like one time. Event.
And a lot of times it depends a lot on the verb, as to which one we more often see. Like, for example, vender is more often going to be the preterite because more often than not you sell things one time, as opposed to unless you have a business where you're selling things for a long time, which would be this. Like
always doing
me and my business, we were selling for a long time. Yo vendía calcetines. I sold socks for 2 years. Por 2 años yo vendía calcetines. So you can't say por 2 años yo vendí. I don't think that wouldn't make as much sense.
I only sold one time.
Right.
Yeah, this is not a really good example. Like when I sold once. Or no, like when they say, "Did you have a painting? Did you ever sell a painting?" And they're like, "Yo, sí. Vendí.
Sí, lo vendí. Yeah, one time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is more kind of that, the storytelling.
This again, okay. Again, it's storytelling, but yet with the ER verbs. Okay, the example, so vendía means I sold. I sold something yesterday.
Yeah.
And then tu.
Oh, no, that's vendí. I sold something yesterday. Vendí ayer,
If somebody asks, are you away? Are you? Did the quarantine stop you from selling? You're like, no. Yo vendí. Yo vendía.
Yeah, that's a good example. Yeah. See, no. Yo vendía.
I'm selling.
Yo vendí. You can kind of say a lot of times. You can kind of say both, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Yo vendí.
Yeah. I think either would be okay there.
¿Tú vendías ayer?
That would be vendiste. ¿Tú vendiste ayer? Yeah. Did you sell yesterday?
One time. Vendías.
Yeah.
Vendiste ayer.
¿Vendías todos?
Vendiste. Vendiste todos? Did you
Yeah.
sell everything? Yeah, because it's one. Did you sell? Yeah.
What about do you sell all the time?
Well, that's present tense.
Oh yeah.
Vendes todo el tiempo.
Vendes todo el tiempo. Okay. All right. This is a tricky one. I have
It
to chew into this one a little longer.
Last thing is just, well, the reason that this came up was because we were talking about tener. And as I said, it kind of depends on the verb as to which past tense is more often appropriate.
Okay.
And tener, if you think about a project, to have something, it's mostly going to be an imperfect, because when you think about having something, it's like, how can you just once have something?
Right.
It's more of an ongoing action.
Yeah.
The idea of having something.
Always. Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to bring in past imperfect, is because tener, when you're talking about the past, more often than not is imperfect.
More often than not is imperfect.
And yeah, so that would be just like these. Tenía, tenías, tenía. So that's really, you can bet on that. Teníamos.
Okay.
You can bet on that being the safer of the two past conjugations for tener.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to break this down and really like get in my head about how each word can be used. Maybe even looking at some of the words that are frequently more imperfect, and then play around with these.
Yeah.
As credits.
You know, it's beautiful though, because we're all imperfect, you know.
Including my glass. Let's make it perfect. So thanks for watching today. If you have any comments about today's class, write it in the comments below, and you'll also find out ways of getting to know more about Maestro Tom and behind the scenes with Diana David, because we are going through this quarantine obviously together, and we keep teaching each other to keep teaching each other how to keep learning. I love it. I love to learn with Maestro Tom.
Teach each other to teach each other.
See, so if you want us to keep learning and keep teaching how we learn, we also have Patreons and donation buttons down there, over there, for us to continue to share. So here's our sharing. I don't know what chords I'm going to use.
That was actual Spanish class. We weren't just rambling for hours with no apparent destination. We talked a lot about the past tense. Diana got kind of confused, but she keeps looking forward, keeping her chin up and her heart on fire, shining bright from the inside.
Keep going. We're making it perfect.
It's an imperfect song. It's not a preterite song. Cause sometimes grammatical terms can be colloquially usable, like imperfect. Preterite, not so much.
We always get there. Thank you again for watching Spanish class with Maestro Tom and Diana David, and we will see you in the next class. Oh, okay.